So if you want your Salesforce users to have the capability to export records out of Salesforce into a CSV file, it's very easy to give the capability for that. And it is also easy to restrict the possibilities that they have with exporting data. To give the ability to export data under your profile group, you can see right here, export to CSV. You can enable it or disable it very easily. And then after you make your choice, you scroll down and hit save. Now, we only have one profile group set up right now in this org. Something else so everybody who is using Salesforce right now in our org would have the ability to export to CSV. If you only want some users to have exporting capability, then simply add a new profile group, and there is another video that shares details of how to set up a profile group. Set up a second profile group and assign the users to it that you do not want to give them the ability to export to CSV. So that's how you can kind of divide your users based on who you want to have this capability and who should not have that capability. There are several places where users can download the data. They can click right here in the toolbar, and what it will do is download data only for the pins that you see on the map here for accounts, contacts, and leads in our example, though you may have different objects in your org showing up here in the tabs. Now, it's also only going to download the fields that you see here in the bottom panel. So it doesn't download all Salesforce data. It will only download the fields that where you give permission in the settings. And remember, these fields are set here under configuration for the object. Right here. So if there's data that's downloadable and you don't want it to be, you can remove those fields from the bottom panel and that data will no longer be downloadable. So that's another way you can have some control over data that's downloadable. I should mention, if you are downloading data to run email campaigns outside of Salesforce, be sure that you have the email field set up in this object. And if your Salesforce users are not using the email field as they use ProsperVue, you can tuck it at the bottom of the list so it'll show up way over there on the left side of the screen. So you would simply, here at the very bottom, put your email field there. The other place where users can download to CSV is with a geofence. So they can draw a geofence around an area like here and download a tiny bit of data right there. So you click within it, and here you can see export to CSV. So that's also another place where another way that the data will be downloaded.